In this tabletop review, I've got another product by Strike Industries, which is another, I believe, a new product from them. This is their own mil-spec forward assist assembly for the AR15. This particular item comes with a spring and a roll pin. It's manufactured from high-strength 4140 steel and is heat treated. It's a perfect item to upgrade your existing forward assist on your upper receiver or replace a worn or a broken item. It simple items. It comes with the roll pin, the spring, and the bolt assist tool. It has a retail of $16. Ships in this little baggie. The baggie just mentioned that it is available in black, chrome, and gold. Now I saw the gold one. If you were into putting some bling on your AR, it looks like it's gold plated. I'm sure it's really not gold plated, but it's quite a blingy item. I opted to pick up a black one to take a look at. Now it does have the Strike Industries logo engraved in the head of the bolt assist. So that's nice. Now it's compared to a stock one, this is a bit pricey, and I'm not really convinced that you're getting any type of enhanced functionality with this, so I would probably classify this more as a bling item. Let's see if we can capture this on video. You can see the logo right here. The logo, I believe, is begging for some color. Aside from that, this looks like a standard bolt assist device. I don't see anything jumping out at me out of the ordinary that says, oh, this is better than the regular generic one that comes on your upper receiver. This has more of a hex design to it, and then of course the logo roll mark in the top of it, and that's about it. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to do this on video here. I'll do it off video. I'm going to take this particular upper receiver, and this one has a standard, you can see right here, this has a standard carrier assist here, and there is some texturing on it, kind of looks like a bullseye. I'm going to go ahead and replace this, and we'll come back and we'll take a look at the two of them, and we'll compare them and see if there's any structural or design variances that would make the Strike Industries item a better choice, aside from the bling factor. So I'll be back shortly and we'll take a look at these two. Okay, I have the stock forward assist assembly removed. That is here on the right, and the Strike Industries on the left. The design is more or less the same. The spring, which won't stand up, the spring on the Strike Industries is a better quality spring. The ends on this spring are actually closed. As you can see, this one will actually stand up. This one looks like it was just chopped off of a much larger spring, and that's one of the reasons why it's not gonna stand up, because these ends are not closed on it like this. How much of a difference that makes? Boy, The spring material would be something I would be concerned about. I would like to see a chrome silicon spring versus a stainless steel. The Strike Industries spring is a little bit longer. It's definitely made of a different material. Of course, this isn't scientific. Yeah, the Strike Industries spring is stiffer. I can definitely tell that. That's really the only difference I'm really noticing here. I mean, these items have kind of been this way for a long time. These bolt assist devices, they haven't really changed a whole lot. The movement here on the Strike Industries appears to be smoother. This one has a noticeable click to it. None of this is really scientific. So it's hard for me to say if one is better than the other. I can make an assumption based on what I've seen with the spring, the finish, the craftsmanship, and the workmanship. A lot more attention to detail has gone into the Strike Industries forward assist assembly than, say, this OEM. So now the big question is how often do you actually use it, and do you really need an enhanced one? Well, I can't answer that. You know, I've used mine dozen times, and I haven't had any issues with the stock one. So it's hard to say if this price is justified. Now, if you were building your own rifle and you bought a stripped upper receiver and you were going to add a dust cover, a dust door, and you were going to add a forward assist assembly, it might be worthwhile. You know, pick up Strike Industries polymer dust door, pick up the Strike Industries forward assist, and then build out your upper from there. But if you already have a completed upper, I don't know how much value there is in replacing what you already have. And the only real noticeable difference I can come up with is the spring being a little bit stiffer. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to install this Strike Industries on my SBR, and of course next time I'm at the range I'll definitely report back. I'll try to use this along with all the other new stuff that I've added that I really can't do a thorough review on until I'm actually at the range. So that's going to more or less conclude the Strike Industries forward assist. Actually, probably what I'll do is I'm going to append to the end of this video. I am going to try to color fill this logo here. So I'm going to try and add some color to this. And I'll append my results to the end of the video, and so you can see what it looks like. Okay, I promised to show you the Strike Industries bolt assist device, color filled. I elected to use some blue on this to stay with my red, white, and blue theme for this particular rifle. The logo on this is etched pretty deep, so you can get this logo filled with paint and get it cleaned off much easier than a lot of other roll marks like on lower receivers and so on. So this is what it looks like. And on closing statements about this, if you just want to add some color to your bolt assist device, you don't necessarily need to buy this Strike Industries item. I mean, you know, you can see the stock one here kind of looks like a bullseye. I could easily fill that with some paint if all I was after was adding some color. So um, it is a superior piece from what I can gather. It has a better spring on it. Um, I'll leave it up to you to decide if you want to spend the roughly $16 to upgrade your bolt assist. That's completely up to you. But that's going to conclude the review on the Strike Industries bolt assist device.